Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our Hood Recovery Services. Today is August 1st, and I'm going to do your Just for Today in a meditation with you. If you need to reach me, please do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Okay, freedom from guilt. Our addiction enslaved us. We were prisoners of our own mind and were condemned by our own guilt. Basic text, page 7. Guilt is one of the most commonly encountered stumbling blocks in recovery. One of the more notorious forms of guilt is the self loathing that results when we try to forgive ourselves but don't feel forgiven. How can we forgive ourselves so we feel it? First, we remember that guilt and failure are not links in an unbreakable chain. Honestly, sharing with our sponsor and with other addicts shows this to be true. Often, the result of such sharing is a more sensible awareness of the part we ourselves have played in our affairs. Sometimes we realize that our expectations have been too high. We increase our willingness to participate in the solution rather than dwelling on the problem. Somewhere along the way, we discover who we really are. We usually find that we are neither the totally perfect nor the totally imperfect beings we have imagined ourselves to be. We need not live up to or down to our illusion. We need only live in reality. Just for today, I am grateful for my assets and accept my liability. Through willingness and humility, I am freed to progress in my recovery and achieve freedom from guilt. Isn't that a beautiful meditation? I like that because we were enslaved to our addiction. It was the master over us, and we were prisoners. But we're not today. We're not prisoners. I was talking to an individual yesterday, and we were talking about um, whether or not they needed the recovery program, whether or not they needed to make meetings on a regular basis to write steps. And the reason why they were struggling with it is because they had been in prison for so many years, well over 10 years, and had just recently released them. They were struggling to be on paper with one additional thing. And my point is this, is that we are prisoners in our mind before we're ever prisoners anywhere else. Once we're prisoners in our mind, and we have not learned how to get free, then anything else that comes along has the ability to enslave us, to make us prisoners. It's like, unless I'm free in my mind, I open the door to all other forms of enslavement. But once I'm truly, truly free, and not using drugs is a big piece of that, then I'm in a better position to enjoy life. I hope that'll be your thing for today, that you will be able to enjoy your life and totally be free from guilt, because that's what recovery offers us. My name is Spiny Stream, and I'll be talking to you tomorrow.